belongings ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ.
Requesting the assembly to kindly take their seats. Praname Shirasa Devam Gauri Putram Vinayakam Bhakta Vasam Smare Nityam Ayushya Kamartha Siddhaye. A very good morning to all gathered here. I am Dr. Hema Puranik Kudva and will be the modest host for this 13th annual convocation ceremony 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to have you all here today. We are excited to embark on this journey together and share this special moment. Convocation ceremony is an important part of a student's academic journey. It celebrates a student's hard work and dedication and also marks the official recognition of their academic achievement. Convocation ceremony helps students feel a sense of belonging to their institution and foster a sense of class membership. I profoundly acknowledge the presence of all dignitaries on stage who have blessed this event of 13th Annual Convocation Ceremony 2024 by their gracious presence. Honorable Chancellor of SAHE and Honorable Home Minister of Karnataka, Savyasachi Dr. G. Parmeshwara Sir, respected Chief Guest for today's function, Honorable Chairman, All India Council for Technical Education, New Delhi, Professor T. G. Sitaram Sir, respected guests of honor, Honorary Doctorate Awardee Srimati Margaret Alva Ma'am, Honorable Chancellor of Avalon University, Dr. Shaukat Fateh Ali Sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor SAHE, Dr. Lingegowda Sir, Member Trustees SAHE, Srimati Kanika Parmeshwari Ma'am, respected Registrar SAHE, Dr. M.Z. Kurian Sir, respected Controller of Examinations SAHE, Dr. Guru Shankar Sir, respected Principal SSMC, Dr. M.B. Sanikop Sir, respected Principal SSDC, Dr. Praveen B. Kudva Sir, respected Principal SSIT, M.S. Ravi Prakasha Sir, respected Principal SSIMS, Dr. Divakar Sir. Prayer is simply a heartfelt conversation with God, asking for His guidance, blessings, and peace throughout the planning and execution of any event. It's about trusting Him with the outcome and leaning on Him to help us navigate any challenges that arise. I request Ms. Sahana to invoke God's blessings through a prayer song.
ಗಣಪತಿಯನ್ನ ಪಾಲಿಸೋ ಗಂಭೀರನ ಗಣಪತಿಯನ್ನ ಪಾಲಿಸೋ ಗಂಭೀರನ ಗುಣಗಣ ನಿಲಯ ಶ್ರೀ ವೇಣುಗೋಪಾಲನ ಗುಣಗಣ ನಿಲಯ ಶ್ರೀ ವೇಣುಗೋಪಾಲನ ಗಣಪತಿಯನ್ನ ಪಾಲಿಸೋ ಗಂಭೀರನ ಗಣಪತಿಯನ್ನ ಪಾಲಿಸೋ ಗಂಭೀರನ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ನಂದನ ಪರಮ ಸುಂದರ ವದನ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ನಂದನ ಪರಮ ಸುಂದರ ವದನ ಸರ್ವದೀಶ್ವರ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಶಿರಬಾಗುವೆನೋ ಸರ್ವದೀಶ್ವರ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಶಿರಬಾಗುವೆನೋ ಸರ್ವದೀಶ್ವರ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಶಿರಬಾಗುವೆನು ಸರ್ವದೀಶ್ವರ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಶಿರಬಾಗುವೆನು ಗಣಪತಿಯನ್ನ ಪಾಲಿಸೋ ಗಂಭೀರನ ಗಣಪತಿಯನ್ನ ಪಾಲಿಸೋ ಗಂಭೀರನ ಆದಿ ಪೂಜಿಪೆ ನೀನು ಮೋದ ಭಕ್ತರಿಗಿಟ್ಟು ಆದಿ ಪೂಜಿಪೆ ನೀನು ಪಾಲಿಸೋನಿ ಮಾಧವನಲ್ಲಿ ಮನ ಸದಾ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸೋನಿ ಗಣಪತಿಯನ್ನ ಪಾಲಿಸೋ ಗಂಭೀರನ ಗಣಪತಿಯನ್ನ ಪಾಲಿಸೋ ಗಂಭೀರನ ಗಣಪತಿಯನ್ನ ಪಾಲಿಸೋ ಗಂಭೀರನ.
Thank you, Sahana, for rendering the invocation. Shri Siddhartha Academy of Higher Education, famously known as SAHE, has emerged as a trusted destination for quality education in the field of medicine, dentistry, engineering, and technology. We, the members of Siddhartha family, always take pride that this is the institution we belong to because of the moral it upholds. I request Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir to kindly welcome the guest.
Also, Dr. G. ಶಿವಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಸ್ಮರಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಈ ದಿವಸದ 13ನೇ ಘಟಿಕೋತ್ಸವಕ್ಕೆ ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ. Dear friends, I am extremely happy to hear before you to welcome for this auspicious function. For any things to happen, we always need a leader. With this regard, we are fortunate to have our beloved Chancellor, Savyasachi, Honorable Home Minister of Government of Karnataka, Dr. G. Parameshwara, sir. We welcome you on behalf of everybody, sir. We are extremely happy to have you and working under your guidance. Thank you so much, sir. I must thank our Chancellor and also Mr. Ravi for identifying such a great person, Chairman of AICTE, Government of India, Professor T.G. Sitaram, as chief guest for this convocation. We welcome you on behalf of all of us, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks for your time, sir. Last year we gave honorary doctorate to Professor S.S. Iyengar, who is likely to be nominated for Nobel Prize. Today, this year, with great difficulty, I could understand myself and Korean how much our Chancellor struggled to identify such great person, Srimati Margaret Alva, for receiving honorary doctorate. Madam, we welcome you on behalf of SAHE and the entire family here. We are really grateful to you, Madam. Welcome. Dr. Shaukat Fateh from Avalon University, who was here a few months back as a Chancellor. He has come back again to witness this 13th convocation. We welcome you for this great function, sir. We are really happy to have you here. Thank you, sir. To supervise all these things, we need some person who meticulously whether things are going on in the right directions or not. That is none other than Srimati Kanika Parameshwari Parameshwara. Madam, we are extremely happy to have you here for this 13th convocation. Wholeheartedly we welcome you on my personal behalf of all the people who are here, madam. And sir wants to give bouquet. That is a great occasion we can witness. Thank you so much, sir. It's like a festive atmosphere for all of us. Thank you so much, sir. I have my colleagues, Professor M.Z. Kurian, Registrar, with 42 years experience here, and who is my good guide. We welcome you, Professor M.Z. Kurian, for this convocation. And for any convocation to happen, we always need one person, that is control of examination, Professor G. Guru Shankar from radiology background. Sir, as a senior person, we welcome you. Professor M.B. Sanikop is the Dean of SSMC, Tumkur, with administrative experience of more than 3 decades. He is with us. We welcome you, Professor Sanikop. Thank you. Professor M.S. Ravi Prakasha, the principal of SSIT, Sri Siddhartha Institute of Technology, where one must see. We welcome you, Professor Ravi Prakash. Our young and energetic guy, Professor Praveen B. Kudwa, Dental College Principal. I know you like this person. We welcome you, Praveen. Dr. Divakar, the principal of SSIMS. So just to mention, it is in between Bangalore and Tumkur. He is heading that organization. We welcome you, Divakar. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ದಿವಾಕರ್. ಎಲ್ಲ ಶುಭ ಕಾರ್ಯಗಳಿಗೆ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಇನ್ವೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ವೀರೇಶಾನಂದ ಸರಸ್ವತಿಗಳು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ತಮಗೆ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಒನ್ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಟುಡೇ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮೊಲ್ಲುವಾ ಬೆಕ್ಕಿ ಸ್ಮಿತ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ Cameroon. We are extremely thankful to have you with your team. Welcome. We had district administrators, deputy commissioner, superintendent of police, CEO, they have just left. And I'm extremely happy to have Professor Chandrasekhar Shetty, who was the former vice chancellor for various universities, and also my good friend Dr. Balakrishna Shetty, who was earlier here. Professor Ebenezer sir, and he is the senior most educationist. Being a cancer survivor, he makes it a point to attend also our function. We are extremely welcome for you, sir. Dr. R.P. Pai from Manipal, we welcome you, sir. Professor M.K. Veeraya and family welcome. We are extremely happy to have you. Srimati Sitaram has come here, and all the executive council members, academic council members, and parents who have traveled all the way from different parts of the country, and proud graduates. We are extremely happy to have you, media representatives, and all my staffs who have joined here to make this functions a grand success. And Madam, this is your we are welcoming all of you. Your presence on the convocation adds immeasurable significance to the celebration of achievement and academic excellence. We extend our deepest gratitude to our faculty and staff for their unwavering commitment to education We take pride in celebrating not only the academic achievements of our graduating class, but also our institution's rich legacy of research and innovation. At SAHE, we firmly believe in the transformative power of knowledge and the pursuit of groundbreaking ideas. Our faculty members are dedicated to pushing the boundaries of their respective fields, conducting research that addresses the challenges of our time and contributes to the glory of the knowledge. The impact of our research extends far beyond the classroom, shaping industries, influencing policies, and improving lives. We commend the faculty and students whose passion for discovery has led to cutting-edge advancements and meaningful contributions to their disciplines. Today, we not only honor the graduates but also celebrate the spirit of inquiry and innovation that defines SAHE's academic community. Our medical college, SSMC and hospital, in association with Claudia Frontida, started the SIDDHARTHA Advanced Heart Center way back in 2020, which is the first of its kind in this particular region in rural area. They conduct both adult and pediatric cardiac surgeries, complex congenital cardiac surgeries, minimally invasive cardiac surgeries, keyhole surgeries, aortic surgery, pacemaker implantation. As a result of this,
Send a hearty welcome to Honorable Vice Chancellor SAHE, Dr. Lingegowda sir.
Convocation open. Let the candidates for various degrees be presented. The controller of examination will present
I do solemnly pledge to practice integrity, swear that as fair dealing, knowledge, tolerance, basic sciences and medicine, to uphold the standards, pledge to practice integrity and dignity of my profession and fair dealing. I will tolerance and respect, conscious always, to uphold the standards of the humanity and dignity of my profession
Chancellor of Siddhartha Academy of Higher Education, I admit all the candidates presented for the degrees of Master of Dental Surgery and Bachelor of Dental Surgery, and in token thereof, they have been presented with the degrees.
Candidates, please be seated.
The Dean of Faculty of Engineering and Technology will present the candidates.
All to please stand up to take the pledge. I request you all to please stretch your right hand front and repeat the oath as loudly as possible as administered be next. I hereby solemnly take oath in the name of the Almighty that having been admitted to the degree for which I have been duly recommended, I will in thought, word and deed conduct myself as befits a member of Sahe family, that I will practice in my profession ethics, human values, morality and spirituality to the utmost of my capacity and capability. I shall uphold the name of my alma mater and work for the welfare of my country and mankind. Sir, I present to you the candidates named in the list of the Master of Technology, Master of Computer Applications, and Bachelor of Engineering. They have been examined and found qualified for the said degrees, to which I pray they may be admitted.
I have the honor to request you, sir, to admit the candidates whose names are set out in the list to the respective degrees.
By virtue of the authority in me as the Chancellor of Siddhartha Academy of Higher Education, I admit all the candidates presented for the degree of Master of Technology, Master of Computer Applications, and Bachelor of Engineering, and in token thereof, they have been presented with the degrees.
Dear graduates, please be seated.
I request Honorable Vice Chancellor Sahe, Dr. Linge Gowda sir, to kindly introduce respected chief guest for today's function, Honorable Chairman, All India Council for Technical Education, New Delhi, Professor T.G. Sitaram sir.
Thank you, Dr. Hema. Professor T.G. Sitaram is a distinguished academician, researcher and administrator, and currently serving as the chairman of All India Council for Technical Education. I don't know how many of you have visited that place. I must be thankful to Almighty because I could meet him last week just to invite him. The best part in Professor T.G. Sitaram is I came to know that I was his junior in BDT College of Engineering in Davangere. Then later I moved to Medicine Swamiji. But he continued to become chairman of AICTE. And other interesting thing is, Professor Sitaram, he is from our own state and he is from our neighboring district Chitradurga, where famous people like Tarasu and other people have come out and given significant impact to the family. He has contributed extensively to the fields of civil engineering, geotechnical engineering, sustainable infrastructure development, and he is an alumnus of the Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru, where he has held several prominent academic positions, including as a chair of professor in civil engineering. A recipient of numerous national and international awards, Professor Sitaram has authored multiple books and has over 500 research papers in reputed journals. Under his leadership, AICTE has been focusing on advancing technical education by fostering innovation, enhancing quality standards, and promoting industry-academia collaborations. His vision emphasizes creating a globally competitive workforce through transformative education initiatives. We are extremely happy to have you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I request all dignitaries on the dais to kindly felicitate respected chief guest for today's function, Professor T.G. Sitaram, sir. Thank you, dignitaries. Now, I humbly request respected chief guest for today's function, Professor T.G. Sitaram, sir, to kindly address the convocation gathering.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Honorable Chancellor Dr. G. Parameshwar, Home Minister, Government of Karnataka, Dr. Margaret Walwaji, today's recipient of the SAHE, distinguished members of the governing body, respected faculty members, esteemed parents and dear students, media members, and all the other dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, ladies and gentlemen. I am very glad to address the August gathering at the annual convocation of SIDDHARTHA Academy of Higher Education, Tumkur. Today is a very momentous day for the many graduating students and their families, as well as for the esteemed institution that has nurtured their growth and learning. ಪದವಿ ಪಡೆದ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೂ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಠಿಣ ಪರಿಶ್ರಮ ಸಂಕಲ್ಪದ ಫಲವಾಗಿ ಇಂದು ನೀವು ಮಹತ್ವದ ಹಂತವನ್ನು ಸಾಧಿಸಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭವಿಷ್ಯವು ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾಗಲಿ ಎಂದು ಹಾರೈಸುತ್ತಾ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. We are an institution inspired by Lord Buddha. And great reverence to Dr. Gangadharaya ji, who created this institution. I'm very happy to witness almost 87 skills and values which imparted to you by this esteemed academy. As we gather here to celebrate your achievements, let us take a moment to acknowledge the unwavering dedication and relentless support of your teachers, faculty members, and parents. And you, most importantly, I would like to congratulate the entire leadership. The graduating student, look at it. All the, the leadership is here to celebrate your success. That clearly shows, see, Dr. Parameshwar is a home minister of the state. He is so busy, but he is here. He was the first one to arrive at the campus in the morning. It shows that his commitment to the education and to the welfare of all of you, particularly the children who graduated, he loves the most. When I was discussing, I found out he cares for you more. So it is your responsibility now as the alumni of SAHE to come back and support this institution back so that it rises to higher heights. His dream is to make 100 institutions of SAHE in the state of Karnataka. My dear friends, convocation ceremonies are often seen as the culmination of years of academic efforts. However, I urge you to view this day not as the end of your journey, but as the beginning of the exciting new phase. The certificates you receive today, not just a testament to your academic achievements, but a passport to the world of opportunity and responsibility. Dr. Fateh is here today to join hands with SAHE to offer a joint degree program between his country and India, and also allowing you to practice, particularly the medical doctors, to practice in the United States of America. This is an amazing time, ladies and gentlemen, where Indian doctors are there everywhere. We found only, when our students were found when Ukraine war broke out, we knew that our students go to Ukraine also to study medicine. When such a fantastic facilities and the teachers are available here, it is really, the time for India to relook at the medical education in a bigger way, very similar to what we have done in the technical education. I will come to that in a little while. Friends, this day marks the start of the journey that will demand lifelong learning, unending curiosity, and a commitment to contribute meaningfully to society. All of you took a oath today. The pledge, I don't know how many of you looked at the words mentioned in the pledge. It's very clearly you are giving a commitment to the nation and your commitment to maintain the sanctity of the degrees you received from SAHE. Remember, the journey from the point forward is not without challenges. The skills you have gained, coupled with your determination, will help you to navigate these challenges successfully. Always remember to embrace the change and adapt to the dynamic world around you. Today, the beginning of your contribution to better tomorrow. Friends, today the world is a disrupted world with technologies. You could see the technology and engineers are, even in this hall, dominating. artificial intelligence, generative AI, robotics, blockchain, and all these technologies have changed the way we live, we function, we even think. Let me tell you a small story. When I joined All India Council for Technical Education, before that, I was a professor at Indian Institute of Science, not very far away from this place. It's hardly about 70 kilometers from here. And then I moved to the northeastern part of India, where many of us would not like to even go. That's the time I went to IIT Guwahati as the director of the institute. Friends, note that the landscape of education has changed in India. And artificial intelligence is going to disrupt the way we think. The story goes like this. When I joined AICTE, I didn't know much about All India Council for Technical Education. I asked ChatGPT to tell me what this AICTE does. When I asked it, I got about 35 pages of the document. As usual, many of us are very weak in reading long pages. So I want to also to be smarter than this machine. I asked and also coming from a small town of poets, Tarasu, Venkannaya, I wanted to ask ChatGPT to write a poem about AICTE. Believe me, in 20 seconds, a beautiful poem was in front of me, explaining the activities of AICTE, starting from regulatory to teachers training to curriculum development to skilling to innovation to startup. All activities were covered in that poem of 4 stanzas. And I asked this ChatGPT to put this in Kannada. In 20 seconds, Kannada poem was in front of me. Why I am trying to tell you this story? If I have asked a poet to write about AICTE, he would have taken 6 months, ladies and gentlemen, to understand what it does and then pen it. I'll also continue with another small story in the same direction. I took a delegation of vice chancellors to Taiwan, which is a land of semiconductors. And I also, being the chairman of AICTE, chairman of the capacity building of the semiconductor ecosystem in India. So when I took there was one student put up a project which caught my attention. The student had developed a robot playing a guitar. Okay? He developed a robot which is playing the guitar, but he has also used generative AI to compose the music. Believe me, in 5 minutes where I was in front of him, he demonstrated 3 original music compositions and which robot played the guitar. Why I am telling you this story today, ladies and gentlemen? AI has taken the skills which we have been told that these skills like music are the poetic skills, are artistic skills, even as draftsmen, all these you cannot acquire. You have to, either it has to come through your genes, either your father, forefather has to be a musician or an artist, or you have to slog for 15 to 20 years to master these skills. But these skills is not only these machines have mastered it, they have also made it crash on the time. The time through which it acts, it's mind-boggling. So imagine now quantum computing coming in and generative AI reaching much, much higher positions. So we are going to change the entire job roles in the system. So many job roles which we are very used to will vanish, ladies and gentlemen. So particularly the young people, you have to embrace this new technology. There is no choice for you. See, during 80s, when computers came in, whole India was actually on a strike, particularly the bankers were on a strike actually. They went on the streets. But today, nobody is going on strike. They all embraced the technology. So we need to do that much and more elegantly and learn the skills. So skilling, reskilling, upskilling is order of the day. And it is not just for you who graduating students, it is many of us also have to skill and upskill ourselves for the newer technologies. Otherwise, we will not be relevant anymore. So this is the pace at which technology is changing the shape. So in this hall, both doctors and engineers are present. I would like to also give a message. At AICTE, we understood that there are more than 250 engineering colleges. Ownership has also a medical college and a hospital, almost on the same campus. This is the golden time that those two people have to work together, because today engineering has entered the surgery rooms. Today, robotic surgery is order of the day. So the doctors actually don't want to touch you. They will everything see through the technology. That's the time I think multidisciplinary is very, very important. This is the golden time that we have also rewritten our national education policy, ladies and gentlemen, wherein multidisciplinary, multi-entry, multi-exit, and people learning many subjects in the same campus has come. AICTE has developed a curriculum which is a very unique curriculum incorporating multidisciplinary, multi-exit, and emphasis on skilling. So we have allowed 40% of the courses you can take through online and digital. So what is very important for all of you to understand, self-learning, digital learning is going to be the order of the day. The role of teachers have changed. The teachers have become facilitators. One more message for all the young people and even the teachers. It is not knowing or I do not know is actually the strength in you. Please don't hesitate to say, I do not know, because the world is changing so fast. I think we have to accept that we do not know. And then only you will become a learner. That learning is continuous. It is what we call lifelong learning. So it is never, because technology is changing so fast. See, many of us, we were using, when I went to Canada in '88, okay, my parents used to wait in a STD booth to receive my call. Today, this country is the largest producer of smartphones in the world and largest UPI transactions in the world, ladies and gentlemen. 40% of the transactions happens in the world happens in India. I have to tell you this story. When, I was a director during COVID-19, our entire campus at IIT Guwahati, 7 or 8 hostels and our 2 guest houses were taken by the city administrator as a COVID care centers. So during that time, one of my friends visited from United States of America sometime in 2021. He was so proud of his country, and he was an Indian, but he has already become a citizen of India, citizen of America. And he said, you see, Professor Sitaram, did you take vaccination? I said, yes. Said, you had all these vaccination certificate, color printed. I'm carrying wherever I am go. He was so scared of COVID. So he was carrying in his pocket. I was smilingly pull out my smartphone. A person who doesn't know how to write, read, and even sign puts out doesn't know how to write, read, and even sign puts out is a QR code in front of you to do the business. Whether it is a coconut vendor or a vegetable vendor in a nook and corner of the country. So the financial literacy term has been completely changed, ladies and gentlemen. This is only possible a country like India. The whole world is watching now what public digital infrastructure what we have created, and cities like Bangalore, surrounding area are the cause for that. The innovation is what is happening in our cities is mind-boggling. So I come from a small government model higher primary school, studied in Kannada medium up to 7th standard, not very far away from here. It's about maybe 100 kilometers from here. Okay, called village called Talaku. I went there and I saw my school has only 70 children with up to class 1 to class 7. I asked the principal, what happened? When we were students, we were 70 students in each class. He said, see, all these convent schools come, big buses, take our children to nearby towns. So it's a very, very sad and pity state, ladies and gentlemen. But what is important is, today we have 4.33 crore children studying in higher education. We have 28.3 gross enrollment ratio in higher education. Any developed nation, if you look at whether it is Israel, Korea, I'm only naming smaller countries because they have reached gross enrollment ratio in higher education 90 to 95%. America is about 75%. Japan is about 65%. So, but we are at 28.3. How did we get there? In 1947, when we got independence, our gross enrollment ratio in higher education was 1% of that population. Only 1%. Britishers even said to us that higher education is not for Indians. 2001, we reached that number to 11%. 2024, we are at 28.3%. That means we took 25 years to reach to 18%, that is 2001 to 2025. But our goal, ladies and gentlemen, is by 2035, we want to be 50% GER in the higher education. Look at now, we wanted to have in 10 more years, 22% gross enrollment ratio. This is a big challenge for the nation. That's where all of us, the academicians, leaders, vice chancellors, and even Swamiji is sitting here, have to look at how to make this education accessible. And that is what Dr. Parameshwar has shown, creating 87 institutions to have, I think a big applaud is due for them. And ladies and gentlemen, this is possible because today technology usage, digital learning, self-learning, and all the policies of University Grant Commission, All India Council for Technical Education is aligned with that. How did AICTE came in? For the young people, All India Council for Technical Education was actually an advisory body in 1945 to the British government. And it remained as an advisory body till 87. 1980s, 70s actually, 75, 76, large number of engineering colleges started in Karnataka. And then followed by other states, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, and then United Andhra Pradesh, then Kerala. Large number of engineering colleges started. Thus, to maintain the quality standards of engineering colleges, Government of India, through the Parliament, brought an act of AICTE in 1987 and gave the powers of a regulator. But I am very happy to tell you today, we don't want to be just a regulator, we are facilitator with all the educational institutions, helping hand to hand to take the educational quality to the masses. And today I am very proud to tell you, I counted from 1987, the first 5 chairmen of AICTE were the cabinet ministers of the Government of India, starting with Narasimha Rao, was the first chairman of AICTE. And then VP Singh was also one of the chairmen of the AICTE. Okay? The first full-time chairman was Professor Khanna, and the third full-time chairman was from state of Karnataka, Dr. Ramegowdaji. Okay? And today I'm very proud to tell you that AICTE has produced close to about 30 million engineers across the engineering colleges. And we have close to about 3,500 engineering colleges, 3,500 diploma institutions, more than 2,000 management institutions. And last year, I took all the BBA, BCA institutions, even though they are running in the degree colleges, under the umbrella of AICTE, only with an intention of making a quality initiative. What is that quality initiative? We have actually created a common curriculum, which is state of the art, with internship as a mandatory to every kid who can work and get a placement. Employability is our focus, skilling is our focus. And more than that, what we did is we introduced industry academia interaction. Today I am very proud to tell you the culture of research innovation is there in every engineering college. You ask them, they have a startup center, incubator centers, and R&D cells, which are mandatory in many engineering colleges, are contributing to the growth of the nation. But we have a long work to do, ladies and gentlemen. We need to make India a product development nation. Productization is very critical. Look at China, why it is so popular. Because every product, including starting from a pin to very high-end medical instruments, come from China today. So that's what we need to turn India into that, and we can leapfrog because our engineers are capable of creating using semiconductors, because semiconductors, Internet of Things, robotics, augmented reality, virtual reality, going to drive the entire innovation system, ecosystem completely differently. So with this, I think we have the power of youth. We have the youngest nation in the world. And 500 million young people are there. They are very ready to do things. They are very smart. Let me tell you, I have taught in 7 different countries, full courses. And I'm telling you confidently that our kids are better than anywhere else in the world. They are good in mathematics, physics, and chemistry, and more than that, majority of them ready to learn different languages. But what we need to do more is using our mother tongue in our education system. AICTE has started, developing textbooks in diploma and engineering in all the 12 regional languages, and our goal is 22 languages we would like to develop textbooks. These textbooks are available free of cost to every one of you. It is available in e-cum portal of AICTE. Please download them. 7 lakh downloads have happened in the last 6 months from 70 countries, and most popular book is Python programming in Odia language. You can see now, Odia people are there across the world. They're downloading the Odia language Python program. So that's where we need to change education to be delivered in our mother tongues, or at least allow them to think and learn in the mother tongue. It's very, very important, because innovation can happen only through that. And how innovation has transformed our nation. Today we have 1,70,000 startups with more than 140 unicorns, ladies and gentlemen. It has not happened overnight. We just finished 2 days back Smart India Hackathon 2024. That was the 7th in the series. 500,000 children participated in Smart India Hackathon. Ideas have come from the different ministries. Problem statements have come. Kids were started solving them. And right now, even hardware hackathon is still going on at 51 centers. These are the kind of activities of AICTE have changed the way we actually train our students on skilling and problem solving, critical thinking. These are the ones who are very important. So I urge every student today who is graduating, go back and look at what skills you have. If you don't have, don't panic. There are a lot of online materials through National Education Alliance for Technology, NEET. Swayam courses are there. Learn online, self-learning, and get your certificate. And AICTE and UGC has created Academic Bank of Credit. Put your credits into ABC. Tomorrow it will be useful to get your master's degree somewhere else. I will vouch for you. The day is not far away there where you can accumulate every credit you earn and claim through an institution, university. UGC has already announced you can do 2 degrees at the same time. UGC has also announced, you can take 50% of your courses through microcredits. earn through wherever you want, whether you wanted to take that course internationally. So we have lot of the dual degree arrangement with many international universities. I wanted to tell you, IIT Madras has gone to Zanzibar, IIT Delhi has already gone to Abu Dhabi, and we have bigger plans to go abroad and make India as a Vishwaguru once again. Friends, it's a good time. We are living in an era defined by a rapid advancement. So this is the time for you to upskill yourself. And I would like to close my talk telling you what has happened in the last 75 plus years. See, today we are the leaders in space technology. Okay, all of you are very aware of that. We are the leaders in defense technology. We are from an importing country, we have become an exporting country. And I was visiting just about 2 months back, Homi Bhabha National Institute in Mumbai. They have 11 institutes. Believe me, more than making a bomb, their technology has been used in cancer treatment and increasing the life of our grains for agriculture producers. So it's mind-boggling innovations have happened in these areas. Why I mentioned only these 3 areas? These 3 areas, India as a country had an embargo last 55 years, ladies and gentlemen, had an embargo from every country because they didn't want to give the technology because these are critical technologies. But we have, our scientists have developed, engineers, scientists have developed completely indigenously, silently working, today, and we are the leaders. You could see, particularly the role of women, I wanted to say, in Chandrayaan project, 30% of the engineers were women engineers, ladies and gentlemen. They did not come from IITs and NITs of our premier institution. They came from colleges like Sahe, Davangere, and small colleges. And I think this is a big thing. And I could see a lot of women engineers are today entering into the space, where, industries, whether it is automobile, civil engineering, which was no earlier. And I am very happy to tell you, when woman enters a workspace, she will take whatever she does at home, she does the same thing in their working space. So she changes the working environment of the country. And more than that, she also takes care of all of you, the kids, like their children. So I think we should thank the woman of India, the mother. I think a big applaud for them. So lastly, as you embark on your professional journey, remember the larger purpose of your education. Swamiji is here from Ramakrishna Mission. I think he will tell you when he gets a chance for you. Knowledge gains its true value when it is applied to address societal challenges. Whether you become entrepreneur, engineer, doctor, a dentist, or a researcher, always strive to create solutions that improve lives, uplift communities, and protect the environment. That is why I am telling you to embrace the technology. Technology is also do the same thing to help the needy and bring the change and bring smiles into the faces of the poor people. India needs leaders who not only excel in their fields, but also work towards inclusive growth. Be the torchbearer of change by ensuring that your innovations are sustainable, ethical, and inclusive. By doing so, you will not only achieve personal success, but also contribute to building stronger and more equitable society. That's what our entrepreneurs are doing, ladies and gentlemen. They are not generating just the wealth, they are actually taking to the masses. So you be an entrepreneur, you be a startup creator, so you can be a job giver than job seeker. See, during my time, I joined civil engineering. You don't know, many of you may not. Civil engineering was popular that time. Because I was a rank student, I have to be there in civil engineering. Because we only get jobs on PWD that time. But things have changed today, ladies and gentlemen. So you be an entrepreneur. In conclusion, I urge you to cherish this day and carry forward the legacy of Sri Siddhartha Academy of Higher Education. Look at the vision of the founder. Understand why he created these institutions and importance of education. Continue to strive for excellence and remain committed to lifelong learning and also skilling. Be fearless in your pursuit. See, one thing I wanted to tell you, the young people, don't be afraid of failure. Failures only will bring you success. You have to fail many times to become successful. On behalf of All India Council for Technical Education and the entire fraternity of educators, I once again extend my heartfelt congratulations to every graduate. May your journey be blessed with success, innovation, and service to humanity. Remember, the future of our nation lies in your hands. Vikasit Bharat, to become by 2047 a developed nation, your contribution will be immense and critical. And I am certain it's a bright and promising one, because I see the brightness in faces of every one of you. Thank you very much. I once again thank the Sahe for inviting me to be here. And best wishes for the institute as well and future endeavor. Thank you very much. Namaskar. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir, for your hearty words of advice and kind words of appreciation of Sri Siddhartha Academy of Higher Education. Sir, your presence is a source of inspiration for our graduating candidates, and we are honored to have you with us today. Sir, we would like to demonstrate our heartfelt gratitude to you with a big round of applause, please.
Dear sir, I have the honor to request you to award the honorary doctorate.
I request respected Registrar Sahe, Dr. M.Z. Kurian sir, to kindly introduce Srimati Margaret Alva.
Good afternoon. It's my privilege to introduce Srimati Margaret Alva. She was born on 14th April 1942. Her illustrious career spans decades of exemplary service as a social leader of Indian National Congress. She has formerly served as a cabinet minister and has held numerous prominent positions, including the Union Minister for Women and Child Development and Parliamentary Affairs. Her tenure between 2009 and 2014 has been remarkable as 17th Governor of Goa, 23rd Governor of Gujarat, 19th Governor of Rajasthan, and 4th Governor of Uttarakhand. This stands as a testament to her visionary leadership and dedication to good governance. A passionate advocate for gender equality and social justice, Srimati Margaret Alva has been a driving force behind legislative reforms and policy making in the Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, championing the causes of women's rights and child welfare. As the founder president of Karuna, a non-governmental organization empowering grassroots women, and as former president of the Delhi Foundation for Deaf Women, Srimati Margaret Alva's contribution to the society extend beyond politics, addressing the needs of vulnerable population. In recognition of a remarkable contribution to public service and her commitment to uplift the underprivileged marginalized community, Sri Siddhartha Academy of Higher Education is privileged to confer
Shri Siddhartha Academy of Higher Education and its academic. You have to be brave and you have to be prepared for what the world will challenge you. That the academic council here has 50% women on it. I think it's a rare situation. And even more, that 62% of students here, you will see that number even grow higher. More and more seats are being grabbed. Has been given many others who have supported you, that have made you what you are today. Do not just run away from the country looking for salaries and comfort. Remember, And last but not the least, I acknowledge the leader who has made this university what it is today. It was his father's vision that launched it in 1969. But it has grown. You have seen the report. They are hoping to reach 100 institutions very soon in Karnataka. And Dr. Parmeshwar, I must say, under your leadership, and I think the active support of Mrs. Parmeshwar, you will be able to achieve what you have set yourself to do. I must say that this institution has grown to be a center of excellence and a jewel in the educational system of our state. I wish the institution every success, growth, and I promise to be of help in any way that I can. I must also commend the faculty, the staff, and the others who strive to make this institution what it is. I had come with Rajiv ji years ago, but today it seems to be all new and so impressive, and I can judge Chancellor. And I believe that the time is not far off when your due and your talent will be acknowledged. And you will climb new heights. I thank you all once again for this opportunity to be here, and I wish the institution, the Chancellor, success.
Thank you, ma'am. For your inspiring words.
Next gold medal from Faculty of Dentistry, BDS, Bachelor of Dentistry, first class. He is topper in dental materials. etc. 81 SEX 802, oral and facial surgery, 81% distinction. Congratulations to you. Then from Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Computer Science Engineering, Dr. Pratusha KB, 20 CS 058, July 2024, CGPA 9.47%, first class with distinction. Hearty congratulations to you. From Civil Engineering, Dr. Fatima Samasya, 20 CV 019, July 2024, 8.39% distinction. Congratulations to you. Electronics and Communication Engineering, Dr. Brunda DR, 20 EC. Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Dr. Devika SB, 20 EE 016. July 2024, first class with then from Mechanical Engineering, Dr. Uday Kumar. Dr. Uday Kumar, please. Master of Computer Application, MCA, Dr. Nikita TB. Then Best Outgoing Awards, Dr. Sachita Kurana, 18 SM, 1104. From Medical Faculty, Dr. Sachita Kurana, please come and collect your gold medal. From Dental Faculty, Dr. Nayak Vaishare, you have one more gold medal sponsored by Dr. M.K. Veeraya Alkami Award, sponsored by Dr. M.K. Veeraya, former Principal, SIDDHARTHA Institute of Technology, for Best Outgoing Student from Engineering College. Kaushik. So next let us go for subject toppers. So next let us go for subject toppers. Medicine and ophthalmology. Dr. Ramsha Fatima, topper in ENT and pediatrics. Dr. ENT and pediatrics. Dr. Sachit Kurana, topper in general medicine and general surgery. In BDS, topper Dr. D.M. Priya, Malin Histology. Dr. Pai, Microbiology Histology. Dr. Pai, Microbiology, Public Health and Dentistry. Dr. Meena V. Reddy, topper in pharmacology. Dr. Jeevan G. N. Dentofacial Orthodontics. Dr. Bhumika K. Rao, topper in general medicine, prosthodontics and crown and bridge. Dr. Shobhana Topper in oral pathology and microbiology, Dr. Aswati S. Yahan. Topper in oral medicine and radiology, Dr. Madhumita Vinod Kumar. Topper in periodontology, oral and facial-maxillary surgery, Dr. Ramchandra Appas, my colleague. Thank you. Good luck to all.
Requesting all PhD scholars to be please ready to accept the award. As our PhD scholars receive their awards, request Gopala T. Dr. Yashwant T.R. Dr.